right, y'all, we're back with our shenanigans.
Ooh, back again.
So Diddy just got hemmed up at the house. Well, not him himself, but he left the kids at the house and said, y'all
his
good.
Children
Yeah,
got
he said,
hemmed
y'all
up.
good.
Yes.
I think this was a long time coming, right? There was a lot of information that came out last year. So things were in the talks, right? Then I don't know if y'all saw this video of him being at a party. Flavor Flav, T.I. were there. And he really looked nervous. Let's just run the clip.
We have to, yes.
Didn't he look nervous?
He looked very uncomfortable with the leg shaking. You know, I'm pretty sure there's like...
And he was looking around like he was waiting on someone to come and slap him.
Yeah, like he thought something... turned around.
Yeah, like he knew it was coming any minute now. I feel like that just indicated so much.
Something.
Now, we all knew he was in extracurricular activities. Right?
What do you mean? Selling albums wasn't his only... I mean...
Child.
I'm shocked.
Everybody said that Diddy used to, you know, play with boys.
You know.
And here's the thing. You do what you do, but minors are off limits, right?
Yeah.
But also, I feel like the thing about hip-hop culture is that a lot of the music is anti-gay, right? Which that's always struck me. If you're so anti something, sometimes you're pro it.
Well, you know, think about hip-hop 80s, right?
Yeah.
80s hip-hop. You would not have the shenanigans going on because we weren't as integrated. 90s, 2000 hip-hop, you know, the culture could make $1 for other people. So you see other people now integrate themselves in the industry, whereas the industry been doing that stuff.
And you know, Claude Davis, I heard, I don't know, but I heard that, you know, at some point, you know, there's people that have passed that were involved in this. And that's alleged. This is all alleged. But, child.
I mean, you know, you wanna make an extra $1 here and there. I mean,
what I'm kind of surprised is that it has been so much on the low with him. Like, and when I say that, I think the first time we really truly heard the allegations probably were about 6 years ago. It wasn't really put out there like that.
Yeah.
And did you know Clyde Davis was?
I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
I always saw little blurbs about, you know, their relationship, but I thought it was just business. I didn't know it was more than that.
And you know, like I said, you do what you do. You know, I'm a live and let live type of person. I just feel like the minors, that's kind of the problem.
Well, I mean, you know, you had the Weinstein situation, like
and it's all happening like very close in time frame. There's a lot just coming out that's spilling over.
Well, you know, drugs are not the moneymaker now. You know, it's the trafficking now. So I think everybody's got a little bit of their hands in it, allegedly.
I've heard that, which is interesting because you would think that they're making all this money off their music, but essentially there's all these other things that they're really making their money off of.
All these businesses.
Well, Hollywood's getting ready to crumble.
Yeah.
Because this is the first of many. I do think that Diddy's going to be the sacrificial lamb. I think you're going to hear more and more come out about other people, but I think Diddy's going to be the one to really take the hit.
Yeah. I think they get him, you know, you're going to get others. Yeah.
Because, I mean, look how there's too much going on. I bet you Suge Knight's like, woo, what a time to be alive. Suge Knight's like...
Suge Knight seems like a pussycat right now compared to all this. This is crazy.
Saying, wow. All right.
He just roughed up a couple brothers. I mean, this is crazy.
And he's eligible for parole for 10 years from the time he started his time. And I think he's been in for 8 years.
Okay.
So, you know, Suge Knight could be out in the next, 2 to 5 years.
Suge might say, "This is my opportunity to shine.
Right, my time to shine.
I'm coming back, y'all."
Because child,
Diddy out the way, you know. So hey, you never know.
Because let's be real, I do think, and this is my opinion, I think Diddy had a lot to do with why Tupac is gone.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
I really truly believe that Diddy had a lot to do.
Because he had a lot of problems. Tupac had a lot of problems with New York before he went to LA. So I mean, who was New York at that time? It was Diddy and Biggie.
Yeah.
You know? So get the
So I
problem out
do
the
think
way.
I think he had a lot to do with it, and I think there's a lot of other people that have passed. Because you see the guy that they kept saying, if anything happens, to call him. Diddy had people on payroll that he was making sure that his people were good.
Oh yeah. No, New York is known for having, they call them their goons.
Yeah.
You know, so you could get somebody to get.
Yeah. No, it's
definitely.
It's just interesting to see how this all plays out. But the question is, do y'all think Diddy's gonna get caught up soon? I don't know. I think he got enough money to disappear.
I say he got to come outside sometime. I mean, you want a little sunshine on his face? Where you gonna go?
I mean, but if he's in another country
You gotta come
with
out.
no extradition law.
That's just my feeling. You gonna go for a walk or something? You know, Caribbean people, we shady.
But if he's somewhere where they can't extradite him,
you know, they gonna get a picture of something. They gonna get something. He can't hide for long.
even if they get a picture, how could they? If they can't extradite him, how they gonna get him?
I don't know, child. I don't know. We'll see.
No, I think they may catch him.
This is gonna be a whole like, where is Diddy
But
now?
I think it's gonna, and I think he set them on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you've seen that they said he was at the airport, then they said that he was.
But they said it was
he
a
went
plane
to Antigua?
yeah, it was a plane, and they stopped the plane. I thought, wasn't he on the
No,
plane?
he wasn't on the plane.
Okay.
Then someone said he went to Cape Verde in Africa, and there's no extradition law there either.
Didn't Russell Simmons do something like that? Where did he go to? I forgot where it was.
Oh, your boy's still out there.
Is he?
Russell Simmons ain't locked up. That's why I keep telling you.
I lost track of him.
Once they head out.
They out. I thought he
And
at least
Russell
came back.
Simmons did it with not the type of Diddy money. He does not have Diddy money. Russell Simmons, you see him losing his stuff on his daughter that day on the phone.
Yeah.
They were on FaceTime and he was losing it about how.
Yeah. But his charges weren't even anywhere close to. I mean, there was some
but
sexual
Russell knew
thing.
he couldn't handle it.
He's still going.
He's still gone. Russell is not in America. That boy said you might catch a lot of people in this lifetime.
But you not catching me.
You know.
He said, "I'ma stay here." You know, like forget about it.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
So I feel like I forgot about him.
Yes.
So I don't really think that they don't really find him. To be honest with you, or if they find him, they're not going to be able to get him.
But you know what? You heard them on TMZ say, you know, like P Diddy's all shocked that this is going on. I'm like,
no, that video from October with him being at that party showed that he was not shocked.
Is he really shocked? I mean, is he stunned by all of this? I mean, why are you running then? What's going on?
Poor Clyde, Clyde 91 right now. You know that, right? So just hang it up. Don't even go get him. Just leave him alone.
Leave him. Just leave him there. Just leave him. What's the point? He can barely get out of bed. What's the point?
Yeah, like he's 91, so it's like there's no point.
He done did his due, honey. He just ran all
But
up
I didn't
in
realize that they were really doing it like that. And then did you see that Diddy's mule just got caught up?
Yeah.
Basically, the street pharmacist assistant, not the pharmacist himself, but the pharmacist assistant got caught up.
So do you think they're getting the people on the lower tiers of this whole thing to get?
Well, yeah, they're gonna turn people in.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna turn people in. I really believe that they are going to get them first.
Right.
And have them You don't know. I feel like they are going to get them first. Yeah, Clive Davis. Ooh, child.
I don't know, man. So you think he's on the top layer? Is he like a ringleader for this whole thing? Like, where do you think he fits into the whole thing? You know, you have people
Well,
who bring you
allegedly
in.
he was doing all of this to all of the people coming into the industry that were young. Because this started with Diddy. I think they said around 24.
So he was groomed to get more. For who? Who was he grooming them for?
I heard Chris Brown said that he did something with Diddy, and Diddy told him he wasn't good enough because he didn't want to do extracurricular activities. Because I think essentially what they were trying to do was break them in. It seemed like that, like based off of what I've seen. I don't know for sure. But what I've seen is basically like they were doing it. The people that did do it were the ones that were up in the industry.
You don't think it's funny and it's similar like in jail too? They try to break you in. What is this breaking in thing all about? Is it like an initiation? Because once you broke, you're broken.
See, here's the thing. And also once you get involved in that stuff, you can't get out, right? So you kind of get yourself intertwined. Bieber's in it too. Have you seen it? Could you believe Bieber? I think when you think about Justin Bieber, you think of a like kid star. You're like Bieber.
Yes, but he was not hung out, but he was mentored by Usher. So
We already know what Usher was about.
I mean,
And Usher's been. I heard Tyler Perry caught up in this too. I don't know. I heard.
Come on, Tyler. Come on. Yeah, I think it's interesting. What is all this breaking in? Why we got to break them all in? You know?
I did hear someone said Tyler Perry, and it was some. There was a few others, and you know what? Now that you think about it, they all live in these, lavish, very lavish lifestyles. And unless you write your music, too, the amount of money you make off of your music is not as much as people think.
I mean, you hear so much about people selling their souls, sacrificing. I mean, I think it's all relative. I've heard stuff about Kim Porter dying that she was a sacrifice.
I heard that.
I heard.
I really feel bad for the girls. That's who this is all going to really affect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just a underworld that is just getting exposed, I guess,
It is. And I really think Hollywood's getting ready to crumble.
Yeah. But people been murmuring and talking. There's some...
no, it's been talks for quite some time. This is not new conversations, to be honest with you. This definitely isn't...
Yeah.
These aren't new conversations. These are things people have been saying for years.
Right.
And it's just now coming to the surface where they've actually pursued it. But for them to have a search warrant for both his homes at the very same time.
It's like 4 homes.
Two.
It's 2.
And they raided it at the exact same time.
And he ain't there.
But he left the kids there. He said, y'all be all right.
He said, I'm going to go get some cigarettes. He said, I'm out.
His son's sitting there in handcuffs still trying to figure out when he coming back with the milk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
Okay.
That is messed up. That is messed up.
I mean, I think he knew that his boys wouldn't get...
Yeah.
They don't have anything. And in his mind, he felt like, they might hold on to them for like a little bit of time, but they're going to let them go.
You think he prepped them before he left, or he just left?
But do you really think they knew what was going on? Probably. They had to.
They had to see things, and, I mean, you live in that world, you keep things quiet. You want a new car, you keep things quiet.
But if you know your dad is messing with underage boys.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff going on out here. A whole lot of stuff. I saw something disturbing online, and I don't even really want to say, but some of these places, these organizations that they use children to indoctrinate them into ceremonies, and they use a lot of foster kids to do that.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it's a little scary. So, you know,
and it's always the kids that their parents are on drugs or
the
know,
ones
because
that
they're the
nobody
only
will
ones.
miss.
Yeah, nobody will see anything's wrong or even realize that what's up. So I could definitely see that. That's not far fetched to me.
Yeah, man, it's something else out here, but it's an underworld, but I don't think it's that. You know, you get what your clients want.
But it's crazy to think that they're really out here on that level. You know, when you think they're just making music and they're known for their music and this is that, but to see that they're out here really doing that, which is why I think, and I don't even think it's all foster kids. I think some of these kids that just pop up missing.
Yeah, on the streets.
It's just
whatever.
that.
Yeah, missing, right? Yeah, yep. But I mean, how much is music selling these days? Why do you think they have to have the clothing line, the liquor, you know, whatever? You can't just sell music anymore. I think music is a good project to have now, but it's not selling like that. Who actually went out and bought an album?
Well, I mean, it's being streamed, right? Every time it's being streamed, they're getting paid.
Are they?
They're probably making more money off of it being streamed than ever having a CD.
I don't know. You know, but I mean, it's a handful. How many are mega rich music stars out there? You have a handful. You have the top tier, right?
Well, the concerts are what really do it, yeah.
And then you have the other ones. Who's really making like big bucks? You have a big hit, you know, you tour, then you go sit down somewhere. And then you mix and mingle trying to get back up there, you know. Stevie J.
Child.
You know.
Don't let Stevie hear you say that, girl. Stevie B done got in the live chat going off, okay? Girl.
I'm just saying. So yeah, I don't think the industry is what it used to be.
Right, and they always say the writers were the ones who made really the money. That's always been known as the people who write the music, which is why R. Kelly did so well, because he wrote his music. So he made a lot more off of his music than the average artist. I don't know what to say, honestly.
Yeah.
This is just...
It's mind-blowing. It's a lot. It's a lot of layers to this. But yeah, just to know that you're not just making music out here. You're doing some stuff out here. I don't know. These guys are businessmen. Business is business. Apparently business is good.
And then they said it had something with some weapons. And the little boy that got arrested, the mule, they said he used to bring stuff for everybody at the parties. So think about how many hundreds of thousands of dollars you paying for that stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not gonna pay for itself.
Like all the, they said even, what do you call this? The Mickeys that they put in the drinks, because they said that they slipped drink. But I mean, R. Kelly did too. Like that was what he was known for, was slipping stuff in the drink.
Yep.
But I think a lot of people, the thing that I do think is going to come out is a lot more people will come out saying, yes, Diddy did this to me, but it's not going to be until he's arrested.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't know if you watched The Secrets of Playboy, that series, and you know, it was really after he died, after Hugh Hefner died, that a lot of the women started to come out and talk. They couldn't talk before. Because why? He had videotape on all of them. He would have ruined their lives. So this has been going on. This is not nothing new. Nothing new. Hugh has been doing it, 50s, 60s? And he recorded everything.
They said that.
Everything.
They said he has a lot recorded.
So yeah. So you better not talk. He gonna, you know. So yeah.
And he had a lot of people in these parties. A lot. His neighbors even knew it. Like his neighbors there's a video where his neighbor was like, they asked, "What do you think is going on?" He said, "Diddy won't stop touching people." I was like, okay.
Neighbor know what's going on.
He
Yes.
won't stop touching people. So you already know Diddy out here tripping.
He out here with
If
the
he already
foolishness.
said that man ain't, he didn't stop touching people. When I heard that, all I could do was laugh. I
You
said,
see him peeking
wow.
through the bushes, like, what Diddy doing now? You know, he just out here. He is out here.
So you know that man wasn't at Diddy's parties.
Yeah. He don't want to get touched.
No, like it's just wild when you think about it.
Yes.
Which is why I feel like the people that are one-hit wonders, it starts to make you wonder if that's what it was.
You know, I heard Sexy Red make a comment one time about, you know, would she sell her soul? And she's like, yeah, absolutely.
Well, Nicki Minaj definitely did. I mean, that's already proven. And I think that's why Cardi has such a harder time coming up into it, because I think Cardi's always been like, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, girl. I don't know. Interesting.
And I do think Cardi has done the most because she has been able to do sold out concerts, sold out appearances, and you know, people genuinely want to see Cardi because of where she came from. Like she didn't come from rich, you know, she wasn't rich.
Yeah,
you know,
the people made her. Yeah, so she was a people's favorite, and I think she continues to be. So
I wonder if this is going to end up having his family on a reality TV show. Generally, stuff like this. Some channel's gonna pitch, whether it's Bravo or VH1 or something.
Can you imagine being a kid in that family?
Could you imagine them phone calls last night to the Combs girls? Because you know, the first time I seen the house was getting raided, I went on Instagram and TikTok to just see like what they do.
Right.
Have they posted?
Yeah.
Because his girls are beautiful. Have you seen those little girls? They are gorgeous.
They are. Ooh, man. Your mom and your dad. Oh, God.
It's so fast because this all happened, in the last... When did their mom pass?
Within the past 5-10 years.
I think it's been under 5. I want to say, but you know what? Yes, it has been under 5. So you know they have a lot of loss. I think they were around 14, 15 when they happened. 13, 14. I think around 13, 14.
Yeah.
And I believe they're 17 right now.
Yeah, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's a fast world. And you grow up fast. I think
they're graduating from high school this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so still...
either this year or next year they're graduating. I want to tell you this year.
Can you imagine being in high school and all this is going on?
They're cheerleaders too.
Oh, God. Wow. Yeah,
it's a really sad situation, and I really feel bad. For them. It's really the kids that I feel bad for. As far as Diddy, I mean, Diddy's been out here being a wild boy for a long time in different ways. So not even the aspect of him messing with minors, you know, him unaliving people. He was a big bully, really, because people were scared of him and what he could do. So I don't really feel bad for him, but I do really feel bad for the kids, especially the girls, because they're so young. And they lost their mother. For something like this to happen after you lose your mother, it's already devastating.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so just to see this all play out, I feel bad for them. But I am sure we will have more news. Coming up. Y'all will hear a lot more.
This is just the beginning.
Oh yeah.
We still gotta play Find Diddy right now. So what's going on?
Find Diddy gonna be a while though.
Yeah.
It's not Diddy's not. I'm telling you, Russell Simmons still going.
He's still with Russell. Maybe he's with Russell. Maybe.
Child, he might have called Russell. But you know who's next? It's Mr. Jakes. He's part of that ring too. Remember, Jakes was his mentor.
boy.
Child, TD Jakes is gonna get himself a little caught up, a little bit.
I've been trying not to look at this stuff. I'm just like, no, I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe.
Girl, TD Jakes also like the baby.
I don't want to believe it. You know,
but it is what it is. We
It
will
is
keep
what
y'all
it is.
posted.
That's right.
We will definitely keep y'all posted.
That's right. It's a lot going on out here.
Hollywood is getting ready to crumble. This is
Child, hold on to your children.
the BT Awards next year gonna be empty. Okay, empty. Ain't nobody gonna be there. Everybody about to be in
Hip Hop
prison.
Awards.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Hip Hop Awards.
Forget
Everybody's
it.
in the feds. That's what's about to happen. Is everybody's about
They
to
done
be
broke
in the feds.
everybody in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, this is craziness. But yeah, definitely.
Oh, child.
So yeah, stay tuned, and just comment. What do you guys think? What do you think about this? It's a lot. I know it's a lot for me. It's a lot. So please, and we're gonna have Flawless Nini. Please subscribe. Your Forex Space. Subscribe.
Yes. Hit
Like, comment.
the notifications and turn on your notifications.
Yes, and share.
And we'll see y'all soon.
All right.